guys, we have a brand new event. We're just in match round versus Choso. So let me show you how to get beat the SP battle for the rewards. Okay, so I'm going to show you two strat in this video. One is only getting up to 25, so basically get all of the nice rewards, so the cube and also this whatever it's called, Jujutsu crystal. Okay, so that would be one free-to-play strat for getting 25 with standard banner character only, and then I'll show you a pay-to-win strat to get all 30 points. Okay, now in terms of debuff, number one, you always want to do this one, so basically the ultimate count one. Number two, you will always want to use the curse technique damage cut because you would be using melee DPS the whole time. Now for number three, for the free-to-play strat, basically I picked 3B because I was using the SR character, so Yaga and Nanami SR version of both of them in order to actually do buffs. So that's kind of why I picked this one. Then for the pay to win strat, because you need to use the premium characters, so I use Rabbit Megumi and also Mahito, and that's kind of why you would then pick in this one. Okay, so you would change it around depending on whether or not you're going for pay to win or free to play. The number four is always going to be this one, so just make him get a damage cut. The number five, if you are doing the free-to-play strat with buffers, you don't need the backup slot, so you can pick 5A. Then for the pay-to-win strat, you would need a slot, and also you'll be killing off the enemy quickly anyway, so you will go this one. In fact, even for the first one, for the free-to-play, you can pick this as well, because I think I meant to kill the enemy in around 10 turns or so it wasn't that long anyway, so you can just pick this for both occasions if you really want to. Doesn't matter too much. Then for number six, you want to pick this one, so basically buff up his ultimate attack. Okay. Then for the last page, if you're going for pay to win, obviously you need to tick everything. If you are going for the free to play strat only at 25, you first of all untick the 4 max HP one. Then the other one you want to untick is going to be the ult energy gain one. Okay, because you want to rush to your second ult. So that's pretty much the idea. So that's all of the debuff you'll be choosing. Now, in terms of strategy, this is going to be the free-to-play option, so basically the 2 SR buffers and then 2 melee DPS. Now, what's going to happen is that you only start buffing on turn 3, so this way on turn 6, you can then do a combo ult between your 2 DPS, and then I think the turn right afterwards, so that will be turn 7, you then do a combo ult between your Yaga and Nanami, and then gradually it's just going to be waiting for your Yuji and also Tojis to charge up their second ult and you just kill off the enemy like that. Okay, it's just quite straightforward like that. Then for the pay to win strat, it's going to be full of premium characters. So you have the limited Mahito and also you have Rabbit Megumi because they're debuffers and also they apply for different multiplier zone. So that's kind of why you're able to maximize the damage there. And then I also have Toga here to actually charge up the ult. And the idea here in terms of how you survive. So unlike the first one where you have 2 healing reflection, the way you survive is that Toga first of all can stun the enemy every now and then with his skill 2. Rabbit Megumi, when you use his skill 3, you can also apply disruption that may also help you. But the more important thing is because Mahito can actually break the enemy fairly fast because he just have insane amount of break buff. What's going to happen is that you will actually break the enemy with your first ultimate attack, and then because the enemy is broken, that buys you 2 extra turn. And what's going to happen is that your Toga will then help you to gain up your ult again, and then just quickly rush for that second ult. Okay, so that's kind of the main idea behind it. Now the only thing you have to bear in mind is that Kaito would eventually die, and he can provide a lot of curse energy for both Mahito and Toge, and that's how you're able to pretty much use their skills all the time. However, I also put this curse regeneration memory on Toge, but you do not want to activate it on turn 1, okay? And that's because the enemy actually start off with his ult ready. If you activate this on turn 1, what's going to happen is the enemy would actually just increase your cooldown for your recollection because that's one of the debuff effect, okay? So you definitely do not want to activate this on turn 1. What you would do is basically activate this only on turn 3, and your Kaito should die on turn 2 as well, okay? And then that's where your Megumi then comes in, and Megumi also have this recollection to also help him to charge up his curse energy for his attacks as well, okay? 誘ってるないいだろ相手の動きをよしどうする終わりだな決人お前たちのお兄ちゃんだ決人これいくか決人これはいけよしでは教育の時間だ決まっていきましょう決まれ終わりだな決人
うわ、これは
よし。
では教育の時間だ。
踏ん張りどころです。終わりだな。
血人白蓮先決。うわ、これはい
け。
では教育の時間だ。
ここが踏ん張りどころです。終わりだな。
血人。うわ、これはい
け。任せろ。
では教育の時間だ。
ここが踏ん張りどころです。どれ。すべて問題なし。殺す。決めぞ。逃がすか。
赤血闘士超新星。殺す。さて
行くか。勝つぞ。
行くぞ。総力戦だ。これで払い切る。
対象の7対3の点を逆転にする。私からは以上です。
行くぞ今です。
天野様。
エソ血図。これがお前たちのお兄さんだ。白蓮先決。うわ、これは
よし。
授業を始めよう。
決まっていきましょう。決まれ。終わりだな。
血人。うわ、これは
空ぶ。
授業を始めよう。
決まっていきましょう。決まれ。終わりだな。
白蓮先決。
一度引かなければ。
うわ、
いけない。任せろ。
授業を始めよう。
とどめ。すべて問題なし。すげえ。殺す。決めるぞ。逃がすか。
相手の
体が
授業を始めよう。
決まれ。動けねえ俺。
誘ってるな。いいだろ
う。仕上げしっかりしろ。どうしよっかな。どうで援護しろ。はじけろ。抜いてんね。
エソ血図。これがお前たちのお兄さんだ。血人。
おかか。何これ。どうで気持ち悪。後ろ任せてください。はじけろ。抜いてんね。
血人。
あとは任せろ。よく結構。おかか。行くぞ。何これ。気持ち悪。動け。かかるぞ。抜いてんぺん。おかか。やるか。何これ。油断はしない。動け。抜いてんぺん。これが俺の役割。コンペ。やるか。始めようか。どうで。動け。はっ。抜いてんぺん。これが俺の役割。
血人。
おかか。まずいな。何これ。ここで決める。動け。はっ。そってこれが俺の役割。下げ。いつもいけるぞ。今ならいけるね。ここで決める。避けろ。ざまよ。バット。バルスト。ざまよ。いきます。俺の最大威力出力。クオケッセ。おっしゃ。よく結構。下げ。やるか。油断はしない。かけろし。はじけろ。ほらほら楽しませろ。これが俺の役割。コンベ。やるか。油断はしない。動け。はっ。ほらほら楽しませろ。これが俺の役割。殺す。仕上げ。やるか。油断はしない。動け。ほらほら楽しませろ。これが俺の役割。
白蓮先決。殺す。
仕上げ。いつもいけるぞ。どうで。動け。はっ。ほらほら楽しませろ。
殺す。
仕上げ。いつもいけるぞ。お互いここで元気いっぱいだな。やっとバルスト。最後の追い合いだ。今だ。いいね。俺の最大記録出力。クオケッセ。よく結婚。下げ。やるか。どうで。かけろしろ。はじけろ。ほらほら楽しませろ。これが俺の役割。